Hi, welcome to what is the Goofing Off Holiday Special, hosted by me, Kyle Glockner. Probably wondering why it's just me out here and no Matt Reed, no anyone. I'll tell you why. Because no one fucking showed up to the Christmas party. No one's here. I plugged in the laptop to the fireplace, I set up the tree. No one at the Goofing Off Christmas party. No one came. I was waiting for this all year. I just wanted to have a nice Christmas party with my friends. I can't even have that. Whatever. I don't care. I don't need them. I don't need them for their holiday joy. I don't need any of them. They're all dead to me. Every single one of them. Except Caleb. I still believe in he'll show up. I believe in him. Well, you know what? For now, I'll just do the segments for him. I can do Magic Straw, but I can review games. I can do that. It's not that hard. Watch, I'll do it right now. Hey fellas, it's Kyle and welcome to Mystic Orange. The Pokemon franchise has been running strong since Red and Green released in Japan in 1996, and on an almost annual release schedule, we've gone through 8 generations, over 30 mainline games, and nearly 900 Pokemon to catch and battle. On top of that, there are countless spin-off games, several accompanying anime series, a competitive trading card game, and so much more. In fact, Pokemon is the #1 highest grossing franchise in the world, standing far above other titans such as Mickey Mouse, Star Wars, Shonen Jump, Mario, and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As one of my personal favorite franchises, I'll admit that it's had its ups and downs, but with the controversy of their most recent release nearly splitting the entire internet into 2 factions at war with each other, I thought I'd take the time to share my thoughts on the latest Pokemon adventure, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now, before I get too deep into this, I would like to address the controversy I mentioned. Back at E3 2019, immediately after the Nintendo Direct, there was a Treehouse segment that featured gameplay for Sword and Shield, in which Junichi Masuda, one of the main directors at Game Freak, announced that there would be significant cuts from the National Dex in Sword and Shield, which basically meant that certain Pokemon would not be in the game at all. At the time, the total Pokemon cut was unknown, but upon release, it was revealed that 490 of the 890 total Pokemon were not present in the final game, with Game Freak stating that there are no plans to include these cut Pokemon in a future update to Sword and Shield, but that they could return in a future Pokemon game. This made a lot of people very upset, and was the spark that set half the internet off on a crusade against Game Freak. From there, people were criticizing the various animations, in-game cutscenes, environmental textures, and pretty much anything else they could. While I truly agree with arguments from both sides of the situation, I think the people boycotting the game went way too overboard. I sincerely doubt that half the criticisms of Sword and Shield would have even been brought up had this whole National Dex debacle never happened, as they don't even look that bad. Keep in mind, the previous games in the franchise released for the 3DS and looked like, well, that. But if you're still on the fence about these games, maybe this review will help. Pokemon Sword and Shield allow the player to explore the Galar region, a region heavily inspired by the UK and surrounding countries, as well as introducing 80 brand new Pokemon to collect, trade, and battle, plus additional Galarian forms of older Pokemon, similar to the Alolan forms introduced in Sun and Moon. In addition, while doing away with Mega Evolutions and Z-moves, Sword and Shield introduced Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing, which grow your Pokemon to colossal sizes and give them access to special Max moves. This feature sort of combines Mega Evolution and Z-moves by allowing certain Pokemon to change appearance through Gigantamaxing, but also giving all Pokemon the superpowered Max moves upon Dynamaxing. In addition, much like Z-moves, any Pokemon is capable of Dynamaxing, but this is restricted to certain areas of the game, namely gyms and special battle arenas. While a lot of people seem split on the feature, I personally love Dynamax and Gigantamax. It's a satisfying mechanic that shakes up certain battles in very interesting ways, and has a certain level of strategy to its use, since it goes away after only 3 turns. My one complaint is that in order to Gigantamax a Pokemon, you have to catch a special Gigantamax version of that Pokemon through Sword and Shield's new raid system, which allows you and 3 other players to join forces to combat a Dynamaxed, or in this example, Gigantamax Pokemon. This means that if you catch a Rookidee and train it and evolve it into a Corviknight, you'll only be able to Dynamax it, not Gigantamax it. It was pretty disappointing to learn that I couldn't use this cool feature on the Pokemon I caught and trained throughout my journey, and that I had to raid these specific Pokemon in order to Gigantamax them, which leads me into my next point and one of my major criticisms. Raids are awful. Alright, that might be a little bit of an exaggeration, but they definitely have more than their fair share of problems. Between the randomness of the actual raid spawning, to useless NPC allies if you're raiding solo, to the terrible catch rates of Pokemon during the rare successful online raid, they leave a lot to be desired. That being said, I can't say that I completely hate the raids in Sword and Shield. I think that with some work, they could be incredibly fun, and I'll be looking toward the possible 3rd Gen 8 game to make the much needed improvements the raid system needs. Speaking of updating the raids, this leads me into my next point, which is the wild area. The wild area is one of the main selling points of Sword and Shield. For the first time ever, we had a sandbox-esque area that we could roam around in and find all kinds of Pokemon just hanging out, waiting to be fought and captured. This was what Pokemon fans had been asking for since the days of Gen 1. An open-world Pokemon adventure. Unfortunately, the wild area falls short of these expectations in my opinion. It's hard to put into words exactly what disappointed me the most about the wild area, but one of the major aspects was that it just kind of felt slapped on. To better explain what I'm trying to say here, I'd like to point to Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild was a revolutionary open-world game. Hyrule was presented to us as we've never seen it before, completely open and free for exploration. The entirety of Breath of the Wild was built around this open world aspect, which created a symbiotic relationship between the game design and the gameplay. It resulted in a loop where the gameplay was complemented by the overall design of the game, and at the same time, the design of the world was able to enhance the gameplay. With Pokemon, the wild area is literally just slapped into the middle of the region and mostly serves as an in-between area that you have to go through in order to get to certain cities. It's a nice addition, but with these kinds of things, I really think it's better to go big or go home. While it's certainly an interesting and much needed concept for a Pokemon game, as it is now, I don't think it works as well as it could. Moving on to a more positive aspect of the game, I gotta say this is one of my favorite generations as far as new Pokemon go. What this generation may lack in quantity, it more than makes up for in quality of Pokemon. From some overall pretty solid starters, to some pretty unique typings, down to some of the most fun designs I have seen in recent games, this is an incredibly solid generation of Pokemon. Sure, there's a couple duds here and there, but you'll get that with any generation. Some of my personal favorites included Colossal, Toxtricity, Dragapult, Orbeal, and Frostmoth, to name a few. And while they weren't as impressive as some of the Alolan forms, the Galarian forms of old Pokemon did add a nice twist to some classic Pokemon, with some of my personal favorites being Galarian Ponyta, Corsola, Darmanitan, and Farfetch'd. Finally, I'd like to talk about the story of these games and the adventure itself, because let's face it, at the end of the day, Pokemon is about the journey throughout the region. Now, ever since Gen 3, Pokemon's usually defaulted to having your character stop the evil team from doing something or other with that game's legendary Pokemon. You save the world, yada yada, whatever. In Sword and Shield, the entire game revolves simply around you and your rival traveling from city to city, collecting gym badges, so you may enter the League tournament to have a shot at defeating the undefeated champion Leon. Every single time I thought something relating to legendaries or world-ending plots was going to be revealed, the game just pushed me right back onto the gym track, insisting that the other characters could handle whatever was going on at the time. And to be completely honest, this was a refreshing change of pace. Without going on and on about the intricacies of how Pokemon stories should or shouldn't play out, it's nice to just be a normal dude on an adventure. It makes perfect sense that the literal undefeated champion should be able to solve these issues, and that responsibility shouldn't default to you just because you're the protagonist. I've heard a lot of people say they prefer this sort of story in a Pokemon game, and while at first I was a little on the fence, in the end it left me with one of the most enjoyable experiences I've had with a Pokemon game. This game was purely about the journey you were on and the fun of battling Pokemon, which just hasn't been captured by any other Pokemon game to date. Overall, Sword and Shield are fantastic entries in the Pokemon franchise. They do an amazing job at breaking away from the comfortable flow Pokemon found itself in since Gen 3, and, much like Luigi's Mansion, show us that sometimes keeping things simple is what works best. These games capture some of the purest essence of what Pokemon is at its core. I give Pokemon Sword and Shield a 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching Mystic Orange. Feel free to like us on Facebook, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on Twitter at ZTV Goofing Off. See ya! Wow, there it was. There was a Goofing Off segment for you. Mystic Orange, I did it. I did call in segment for him. Now it's like the void's been filled. He's here with us in our hearts. Merry Christmas. It's amazing. I just want my friends. I just want to have a nice holiday with my friends in front of my lovely Panasonic fireplace with a laptop HDMI'd into it on a 10-hour loop. That's all I want this holiday season. Please, where are they? came to the holiday party.
Of course I did.
I knew to believe in you, Caleb. I knew I should.
Where else would I go? My parents' house for the Christmas
imagine
season?
going to see your family during the holidays. No, we gotta hang out. Look at the tree.
I'm at the tree's house.
The tree. We're vibing here in the studio at my own home. This is where I live now.
Even though you graduated?
Yeah, even though I graduated, I've moved in.
You moved in?
Yeah, I've kicked ZTV out.
I'm sure you're upset that I just took the bed out.
There's an oversight on my part, I'll admit. But it's okay, because we're here now, and the important part is that we have each other this holiday season as friends. Caleb, what have you brought to the Goofing Off holiday party?
I've brought you my presents. My presents, not like gifts.
That's a bit of a holiday pun for those uneducated.
A pun is my main shtick.
Thing.
Basically, the other thing that I brought is a game.
A game. A game for goofing off? Unheard of. Frankly, completely blasphemous.
You know, this is the last episode I will be doing Caleb Plays the Movie, a historic Goofing Off segment.
What?
That's to say the least.
Well, goofing off's done. Goofing Off will not continue. Without Caleb Plays the Movie, what are we gonna do? What are they going to do? I just live here now.
I have no idea what they're gonna do, but I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Polar Express.
What? Can I play with you?
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh no.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Caleb Plays the Movie during this special Goofing Off Christmas episode. I'm here with my good friend and comrade, Kyle Glockner. And if you look behind me at the screen, you might know what we're playing. And if you looked at the title of this video, you might have known that we're playing. Let's wait and see if you guys can tell. Kyle, do you know?
No, man, the screen is dark.
It's really dark.
I can barely see that clock.
It's making up for their 2004 graphics.
Man, this game truly did come out in 2000. That should give you a little hint as to what we're playing.
That's a hint, guys.
Ooh, it could be literally any video game that came out in 2004 that relates to a movie.
So far, I would guess Monster House if I were you, but that's not the answer.
Well, it's a spoiler. It could be Monster House.
It could be Monster House. I was wrong. But instead,
Is this just movie footage?
is it?
I remember, the movie this might be always looked kind of weird.
Oh,
wait.
it just said it. It's the Polar Express game. It's
Whoa!
pretty epic.
What do we got?
What are
our options?
one of the most beloved Christmas movies of our generation. Even though I haven't seen it. Kyle, have you seen it?
I think. Maybe.
A big moral quandary was.
I may have watched this movie, but have I truly seen it?
The slowest page.
Absolutely incredible.
The slowest page turn.
Name it.
I like the noise. Oh.
Ass. There he is.
Tom Hanks. Right?
I think. Yeah, this is just footage from the movie
Yep.
in hyper widescreen.
It's in the narrowest. It's like you're watching it from a little door hole.
Yeah.
It's like you're watching it like.
You're looking outside like a peephole.
It's like how the song says you saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus. This is it. You saw Mommy playing.
Mommy playing Polar Express for the GameCube.
I feel like this is in like minute 20 of the movie.
Minute 20 of the movie, minute 1 of the game.
Kyle, you know what I just realized? I have seen parts of this movie.
Wait.
Oh. Oh.
What just happened? What is... Oh no! Who is this character?
I think that's Scrooge.
But... Was he always a puppet? Oh, this don't look as good as the movie did. I gotta wonder, like, in 2004, did people think this looked good?
Was this like... What else came out?
Like, I'm trying to. No, we doing it again. Games that came out in 2004. I don't think there were as many like
Great ones.
Half-Life 2, Halo 2,
Halo 2. Okay.
World of Warcraft.
Oh, this is not bad. This is so smooth. Kyle, run around like that. It's so smooth.
I'll leave you before I move on. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. Like putting butter on a hot slab of corn. Pikmin 2 came out in 2004.
True.
Mr. Brown?
Mr. Brown?
Yeah, Far Cry. Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door came out in 2004. On the GameCube, alongside this title.
Thousands of kids. Nay, millions.
Alright.
I am almost dead.
What do you do?
I am dead.
You have 5 continues remaining. What happens after we exhaust those?
If you've seen the Goofing Off live show, you saw how upset I was at the Remy death screen.
He's just.
Oh.
What? Oh no!
No!
Remy,
Wait, no! You saw how upset I was, but I feel like they'd have to be truly madmen if they would animate a scene where a child just dies.
I think that would drive up the rating of the game. What if there was just a sequel to the Polar Express hidden on this disc?
They made a whole sequel, never released it.
Exclusive to GameCube.
And no one's ever found it except me.
It's
exclusive Goofing Off content.
Whoa. I don't,
it's so
I don't
weird.
like the camera flip. It makes me feel not good.
I got him. He's like, oh!
Man, what a what a revolutionary game to use the full 300. Oh, get that toy! Wait, you have a double jump?
What movie? This is a lot of people's favorite Christmas movie. That's the thing.
That's bizarre. Alright,
This weirdly animated Beowulf style.
Yeah, I have seen clips of that Beowulf. I don't like it.
I don't either. That's what it reminds me of. It's just like weirdly. It's like as if like they were trying to like make everyone look like a good video game. Whoa!
Whoa! Did you just spike that?
Ooh, I'm getting too cocky.
This is ridiculous. How many puppets are there?
Okay, I can't take any more.
Yeah, and our endless supply of cakes and cookies. Maybe we're the puppets. Wait, is this like a he can't see you type of? Oh.
This is just like that famous scene in Jurassic Park.
Can I give it a shot?
You got it.
Alright. The segment is now Kyle Plays the Movie. Caleb, remake the whole intro.
Go.
Oh no.
Whoa.
What was that?
What was that?
No, I'm being like, what was that? The boy just goes. There you go.
I'm scared though. Alright, we did it.
Wow. Now it's back to
A
Caleb
bit of
Place.
teamwork.
Yeah. Walked right over that little door.
What is that?
Like a good sport, the ticket you're looking for is on the other side of this train car. You can get the ball past
This is like Wii Sports Resort.
Excuse me, sir. Well, what? What?
What?
Man, this game truly is innovative.
Then
Like,
toss it into the basket.
we have not played a single minigame that has been similar to another one.
Oh,
Wait. What?
catch up with the.
Oh no!
I was reading.
died!
I was reading.
What?
I can't even duck. He's dead.
You gotta dodge, dude.
Just up ahead.
This is
good.
intense.
It's getting good, guys.
We were fools for
Oh.
doubting this film-based movie.
Oh, speaking of movies that came out in 2002 or 2004, Spider-Man 2,
Yeah.
a famous scene on top of a train.
What's the point of this right now? What's he doing?
Who's driving?
Wait, yeah, the conductor, the man who is supposed to.
I just jumped on that wire thing.
Yeah, listen.
What do I do there?
What?
What do I do there? Gamers?
Gamers, please lend us your energy to beat the Polar Express for the GameCube.
Please.
I don't know.
I have no clue.
What's
I
his
just know
what's
that-
his game here?
I must win. What 10-year-old is being like, yeah, I got this in the first try?
Wait.
Wait,
Hello? Is there someone there?
I did it. Well,
Oh, the guy with the fire. What? Guys, Caleb, every criticism I threw your way, you just shot them out of the water.
this is awesome.
What? Whose home is this?
Sorry. They're just chilling, watching Shrek 2.
Do you think that's Drew's loft apartment?
I think it was, guys. Let's check in on Drew's loft apartment.
How you doing, Drew?
There it is.
Amazing.
That's-
Thrilling. You have to go, Caleb.
Go!
Initiate maximum overdrive. Caleb.
Oh no.
Alright, this is the real maximum overdrive.
Go!
Maybe
Run!
go,
Well,
everyone.
I didn't make it. But you know what did make it?
The holiday spirit.
And this Polar Express video game, as we know it, just has ended. Thank you for watching Caleb
Thank you
Plays the
so
Movie.
very much.
Thank you so much for watching
Thank
me
you.
ski, battle toys.
We've truly played like 10 games in this one experience. What is that?
Hello, whistle.
We got it. It
Thank you
cost
so
us our
much for
lives.
watching me play Polar Express and games all semester long. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart.
Truly an amazing experience.
I hope you have a great holiday season. I know I will, playing this game all holiday long. Trying to beat this skiing level. For Kyle Glockner, I've been Caleb Morgan, and thank you for watching me play the movie.
Enjoy. Enjoy the holiday.
You okay?
No, Caleb, I'm honestly thrilled that you're here. I really am. I'm glad the fire, it's so warm with your presence and your love as a friend to me here, but where did everyone else go? Did they even say where they were going?
I mean, Matt, showed up and then he, left immediately.
When? When did he show up?
You were there.
No, I wasn't.
Weren't you the one playing Pokemon with him?
Wait.
Right? You played Pokemon with him and then you had to sit there for a while and it was an hour long record. And he was here and then he left immediately. He was like, I'm gonna go back home and chill at my crib even though I'm the host. And he was like, bye.
Okay, when you put it into words like that, I might remember it a little bit.
I mean, we can play it if you want to.
Sure. Prove me wrong. Go
Okay.
ahead, play it.
Click.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a very special episode of Pokegoofs. My name is Matt Reed.
And I'm Kyle Glockner, and look at it. It's Christmas.
Woo! it's Christmas. I don't know if you could tell. This is actually a Santa hat.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys could tell. This is technically represents the Christmas season.
Yeah.
In case you guys were unclear.
But if you don't celebrate Christmas, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just a hat. It's a gaming. Look, it's a gaming headset.
Yes, it is. If you don't celebrate Christmas, that's fine. You can still celebrate Pokemon.
And we got a little bit of a nightmare before Christmas, as it were, with the boys. And you know what we got to do before next semester? It's Lavender Town, the spookiest, scariest place in the Pokemon games forever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn the headset down. Welcome back to No Headsets in the Studio. Get out of here.
All right, let's
go.
do this.
So we're
in the tower?
Yeah.
I can catch something in this tower?
Yes.
So I can catch something in every floor of this tower?
No, just one floor. So we're gonna
Man.
not only fight some boys, but get a Pokemon.
You get a Pokemon down here? No, probably not.
No, it's the next floor up.
Where's the teller?
What?
There's a white mat there. I want to talk to someone.
Yeah, the Pokemon that died. So, you know.
Pokemon die in this game?
Yeah, Matt, you've had several Pokemon die, like Caleb. Caleb's resting in here.
That's true.
Also, look at Mr. Lady the Man sitting up there.
Is that Lady the Man?
Oh, that's Lady the Man.
I can only
right.
see his jeans, his red jeans.
That's Doctor.
All right, Lady the Man, I'm out of here. I don't like you.
Bad news for you, Chief.
Oh no. I gotta go for Lady the Man.
You gotta go for Lady the Man.
Okay, Lady the Man. That's not Lady the Man.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It is. The Man.
Oh man, I was just playing what's it called the other day, and he has red hair. Is that Soul Silver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, oh.
It's gonna be Block of Thunder.
It's a good thing we use Protect!
What was that?
Frenzy Plant!
I don't know what that
The
does!
strongest grass move! It would have probably killed us. He does have to, I think he has to recharge, but yeah, I'd switch out anyway. Oh, he didn't have to recharge.
I was like, I could send out Mitchell, but he would kill Mitchell too.
He would have obliterated Mitchell.
Oh no. So now we know. Cyndaquil, bad boy.
Cyndaquil, both a good and bad.
A good and bad boy. I wonder if I'm gonna level up off this.
Probably.
Probably not, because Cyndaquil doesn't give much experience in the first place.
I mean, not much, but you probably don't need that much, also. Well, color me surprised. This is when he is somehow faster than us. We've been speed tying this whole time. Wish activates after one turn?
Yeah,
That
it
was
doesn't matter
two.
though, because I'm gonna kill him in the next hit. Got him.
No, he didn't.
Man.
Man,
Ruined my whole
Stuart
bit.
really got that missile foe 1-2, eh? He learned.
That missile.
The missile foe 1-2.
Love those other show references.
That's an Akron After Hours reference for all of you fans out there.
I know you all are.
Very insightful dialogue.
This person is. It's my
Gobble
boy.
tops.
It's my boy.
Triple,
He's rock, right?
yeah, triple kick should do some decent damage.
Unpopular opinion: Dome Fossil better than Helix. Kyle G. Hee hee.
Kyle, I want you to find your Pokemon right now.
I don't know if there is Pokemon in that.
There are. There should be at least.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh wow, Barry.
What does this one do though?
I don't think anything good. Because I don't remember the name of it, so... There it is.
Oh.
Oh. It's a Viper. What moves does it have, though? He's cut.
Oh. Oh.
Alright, Confuse Ray.
All right, you know what I'm gonna do?
No.
I'm gonna bring out the old boy. pesky old boy.
Alright. Okay. Cool. Got it.
What did you just search? I will name it after that.
The domestic box office for 2019.
Yes.
Box office.
Box office was transferred to Bill's PC.
It was,
Inbox.
He's going to Arby's.
Box in the box office.
Alright, cool.
All right, now
that's out of the way.
let's annihilate the rest of the trainers.
Oh, okay, it's a ghost.
A ghost.
However, oh, it's still a Marowak. Interesting.
Whoa, that's like the only one that's
No, we've had a couple statics that are the
not...
same.
Okay, so Marowak
Kick
is
it.
ground.
Kick it. Okay, it's 7 levels above us. Ridiculously over-leveled Steward is. So Steward. Or Flygon, Murphy.
It's gonna be Stewart.
Well, Murphy has Giga Drain.
It's gonna be
You
Murphy.
do Murphy.
Murphy. This is
Morph.
when he's got. This is when he's got. Water cannon. Is that a move? That's not a move.
Hydro Cannon is a move.
Yeah, that's the one. Hydro cannon. Endure.
Marowak is Gonzo mode.
Bye bye. Nobody got experience.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's because you split it 3 ways.
Yeah, it's true. Oh.
The Mother Spirit was calling. It departed to the afterlife.
Good for them.
Are we okay?
Yeah, you're good.
Somebody now Fulton, at least in one case, they apparently realized they couldn't steal this place, so they left it shredded on the property owner's front yard. Jim Harrison wrote yesterday to find a snowman display he had for only a week. Sprouted across his front yard with curves on the same night nearby neighbors at Spotlight stole from. Does it have an engine? Can you imagine driving that home? Would I be the coolest dad? Would my boys respect me after that? Yeah, you just buy it and rent it out. That's it? Yeah. This place so they just left it shredded on it. Stand by. So police tell us that very few people, almost, actually only one person has filed a report so far about this. And so most of these neighbors are finding out about what's happening from their posts on social media. This, as we know, just isn't happening in Canal Fulton. It happens in many other communities as well. The residents there, the victims, tell us that they're just not going to let these thieves steal their holiday spirit. A lot of yard decorations still out there and people putting them out still. Sure. Nope. Alright. That's it. Not brain surgery. Sure, you can go with the Grinch. Still
That was a very interesting segment we're gonna have.
Keeping it.
I'm just.
I'm gonna preface
he
by-
also has Giga Drain. Of us just trying to mimic what we're gonna do. That was good.
I used a little bit of sign language in there. Just a little.
Whoa!
A teensy bit.
I just did some weird ninjutsu.
You were like.
The triple kick.
Boop. Don't give a what?
Ooh, go to me, because you can use triple kick.
Kaji.
And then keep this one normal speed. Not once, not twice, but thrice!
Finally. Triple kick did what it says in the name.
Now fly.
Yes.
Fly, you fool.
Fly, Kyle, fly.
Now use hyper beam like a fool. Oh, he's going to use
What if you're scared of heights? I teach you flying, you're like, whoa, whoa. Goodbye.
All right, cool. We saved Mr. Fuji. Hey, you came to save me.
Keep going.
Thank you. But I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the spirits of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon house, at the foot of this tower. Wow, we're here.
Whoa!
Talk to him real quick. I think he gives you something. My dude! Your Pokedex quest is one that requires strong dedication with deep love for Pokemon. Oh, without deep love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but what does he give us? Oh, the Snorlax flute. Of course.
Where do we even use that at?
Where the 2 Snorlax are, but unfortunately, that'll have to wait a whole year.
It's like 3 or 4 weeks.
A whole
It's like a month.
year.
Are you a dad?
A whole year.
All right.
How will it go? Sorry, Matt. I don't have 20/20 vision.
All right. Well, that pretty much sums it up. We're done. That wraps up part 1. We did what was it, Lavender Tower?
Phantom Blood is over. We're moving on to Battle Tendency.
What does that mean? That's not anything I understand. So, thanks guys for watching this part 1. Thanks for watching the entire semester. I'm glad you guys saw some of our friends fall, but you also saw us get some new friends as well.
Yeah.
So it's been a wild ride, and I hope you guys tune in next semester when I do part 2, where I beat the game. And
Or die trying.
Or die trying. I might have some new guests on here. I'm going to have some reoccurring guests. Kyle might show up, even though he's graduated. Who knows?
Even though I'll be out of the country by the time the finale airs.
Who knows? He's coming back for it. He already told me. He bought the plane ticket already. He knows better.
Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, sorry guys, I know I'm done training, but like gotta head back. I've got some Pokemon to play.
I know I've only been working this for like a month, but I need about a week off. Yeah. Please.
Okay, guys, I'm back after a month.
You'll be with us in spirit. So yeah, if you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, or any name suggestions, I'm taking name suggestions now, because sometimes naming it off the top of my head, like in terms of Oogoopy, doesn't always work out in the long run. So if you have any thoughts, questions, concerns, or name suggestions, please feel free to tweet us at ZTV Goofing Off using the hashtag PokeGoofs. My name has been Matt Reed.
And my name is and always will be Kyle Glockner.
It's gotta one-up me like that?
Yeah.
This is my show. How dare you? All right, see you later.
Happy holidays. All right, Caleb, you got me there. I guess I did literally sit in this room, play Pokemon with Matt Reed, bid him a fond farewell, and then set up for the Goofing Off holiday party that no one, except for you and me, showed up to. Not even...
What?
Well, look who decided to show up.
It's me.
Mr. Andrew Brown himself. Congratulations on making it to the Goofing Off holiday
It's
party.
honestly an honor.
This is incredible.
I will say, we don't have a chair for you. You want to... That works, folks.
Yeah, I'm here.
You see
You
here?
guys can rub my hair like a Barbie doll.
Yeah, just like a Barbie doll.
That's what it's made for.
It's just as
That's
soft
what
as a Barbie doll.
Incredible. Wow, look at the volume.
I condition.
What do you use?
With what?
Dove.
Like the chocolate?
Yes.
Makes sense.
It's sweet. It's
So
melty.
if I ate your hair right now,
Caleb took a little bit on my hair. Caleb, you gotta give me that back. Put it back. Put it back. Thank you, Caleb.
Caleb, truly, the spirit of giving on this holiday season. Drew, you notice there's no presents under our tree.
Oh, I see that.
Did you
bring anything that we could possibly enjoy this holiday season.
Yeah, you got anything?
That's my wallet. I'm gonna put that back.
Yeah, don't do that. Unless...
You know what, Caleb? Just for you,
Let's pull out the wallet. What do we got?
you can have my receipt from Denny's.
That gets you 20%
Now
off.
you get 20% off
if you go within 1 week.
within 1 week.
Guys,
And I used that last night, so you've got like a week.
A shout out to the Route 18 Denny's this holiday season
I can get a grand sandwich
for
20% off.
That's like
That's
a price.
a good price.
Pretty good price.
I can get a birthday cake shake for 20% off.
On Christmas
Your whole order.
or whatever holiday is out there for you.
Anything. The possibilities are endless within
I
the
gotta
next
go.
week. Okay, well, I
looks
guess
like-
there's a chair open for you, bud.
I've ascended to chairdom.
Well, now that Caleb's experiencing Denny's joy, what are we gonna do? We got the fire.
Wow, yeah, wow.
It's
New fireplace?
burned into my Panasonic TV.
Panasonic. Never heard of it.
It's Panasonic.
Like the hedgehog?
I don't ever thought about it like that. Maybe.
Pan means bread in Japanese, correct?
If that's correct.
Sonic? Bread Sonic? Delicious.
You heard it here first, folks. Bread Sonic, that's the new thing. It's gonna be the new gimmick of the game.
Amazing.
Coming out in 2022, Bread Sonic.
Well, what's up next?
We got nothing right now.
Oh, okay.
We were waiting for someone else to show up. Hopefully, if not, Caleb and I were just gonna have to stop. What? He's back from Denny's.
Caleb, how was Denny's?
Caleb, how did you
They
get
were
to?
out of the shake, and they didn't have any more of the grand sandwich.
Caleb. Caleb.
Drew, can we play a Santa-based game to cheer me up?
Please, Drew, play a Santa-based game.
I
to cheer
think
him up.
I think we need to play a Santa-based game. We'll
Thank-
get you that grand sandwich from Santa Claus.
A Christmas miracle, truly.
Please.
Well, folks, Merry Christmas or whatever holiday is out there. I'm here.
Whichever holiday is out there.
Alrighty, folks. So I'm here with Caleb Morgan
Thank you.
of Caleb Morgan fame. we're playing on this very special holiday episode of Drew Does Whatever Drew Does. Santa's Story of Christmas.
One of the most famous games of
One of
all
the
time.
most highly acclaimed Christmas-themed games of all time. Santa's Story of
I
Christmas.
mean, just look at the logo. You can tell the budget
Look
they
at
had
Santa.
with this game. The budget was immense.
Well, what's characters? What? What? Who is that? I need to get to that boss level. We have to go.
Go.
Let's play the tutorial.
Run.
I don't know how to play this. Does the controller work though?
Hey, I like
Oh, look, he's reading. Oh! All right. Yeah! Look at him go. Can I just bail?
No.
He's gone. All right, so
Who's gonna deliver the presents?
what is the
Santa gets air. Santa can dunk.
We gotta go through the most important things you need to know. All right, follow the path. All right,
Follow it.
double jump.
Double jump.
He's got a double jump. He literally just lets out some more air and it's just like,
He literally just somehow levitates higher. This is common gamer sense.
as a gamer, I know how to do this. So like jump and then you go boop. Oh, he just ragdolled and died. Okay. Woo. 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 All right. So there are 3 types of presents. Of course. Who doesn't know that?
There's always 3 types.
The red ones are most common and are always right on our way. The green ones are rare and are off to the side. The golden ones are very rare and well hidden.
If we get a yellow one or a
I
golden
think
one,
that is a golden one.
oh,
We did it. What is that?
that's Happy Feet himself.
Mr. Feet.
Enemies.
There are some creatures out there that want to stop you. The penguin, Earth's mightiest animal, wants to stop Mr. Claus.
They hate him.
What happens if I run into him? He just pecked me to death.
One peck and he's
One
finished.
peck Santa Claus ragdoll on the ground. Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh! No! No! Oh! The snowman is also one of those evil creatures. He looks cute, but you should watch out for him. He hides behind corners or trees and lurks. He's right there, dude. Oh, he died.
Wait, did the penguin get him?
I don't know.
Run.
If you are near him, he will pursue you. To take him out, you have to jump over him.
Oh, just so you have to just leap from
Wait,
him?
okay, wait. We gotta wait for the penguin to go.
Go.
Go! That did nothing. Story. Time to dive into the deep lore. Chapter 1.
What if it starts as like Santa when he was like a young boy? He's just Kris Kringle.
Select mode. Oh, I need to get the classic modes. What is he doing?
You got a binky?
Is this game calling me a little baby? What is this? I'm on starter mode. All right, we gotta beat level 1 to unlock the complex.
This is just terrible. It's a catastrophe.
Fully animated cutscenes.
Christmas is in danger,
Fully animated is generous.
He's saying something. Wait.
and it's completely empty. Do you know what that means? All the presents are gone.
No.
Stolen, and it's only a few days until Christmas.
We've got to get him back.
Only one person has the strength to carry all the presents away.
His mouth.
He's like, nom, 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 nom.
It's like like that one Mr. Meaty show.
You're right.
I now understand why IGN put this as their best game of the decade.
I can't. Oh! They got Weezer in the background.
Weezer but elves. Okay.
That is a gentleman on the right there.
I'm on the right, you on the left.
You're right. Okay. Wow. Okay. Level information. Okay, we can see how many. We press I. Oh, press and hold I. There are 50 presents, 25. Oh, 50 red ones, 25
We have
green
4.5
ones.
minutes.
Whoa. Okay.
Wait,
How do I get
it's
in there?
glass.
No, not the glass. My greatest enemy.
How are you even supposed to traverse this in 4.5 minutes?
Why does he have to have this giant sack that obscures like a quarter of the screen on his back?
They didn't want to animate the rest.
They were like one half of his body. Good.
Oh no, the penguin.
No. I'm scared for the snowman. That's a
That's
that's a legitimate jump
You
scare.
can't even beat the snowman. The
They're
snowman.
unstoppable beings.
They're more unstoppable than Santa himself.
No! Don't hurt me, penguin. Okay, cool. I gotta get the gifts.
Penguins will never hurt. Like, that's just the thing about them.
That snowman, I'm scared. I'm walking through the woods. I'm scared these little snowman's gonna jump out at me. What if you were walking through the woods in like your own little like house and like a snowman jumped down at you and started chasing you? I would just give in. I'd be like, alright, take me. I'm dead.
I would say, alright.
He's like, oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to scare you. This is beautiful. Like, just look at him.
Look at the vast.
He's absolutely
He is
stunning.
He is strutting his stuff.
Yummy.
Extra life.
Delicious cookie.
Santa does love cookies, guys.
Remember to leave a like, comment, and a cookie for Santa on Christmas Eve.
If you leave Santa a cookie on Christmas Eve, that's giving him an extra life.
Exactly.
That's how he can live.
Fuel Santa. Give him power.
That is how he has lived for thousands and thousands of
For
years.
eons.
That is how he not only gave me a fire truck, but once gave a caveman the same thing.
The medieval knights received their fire trucks. They were like, what is this?
The T-Rex.
The T-Rex. He's like, grrr,
He goes, yes, I love it.
my fire truck.
Vroom, vroom.
Imagine, what if you went down a dark alley in the middle of the night and like, you saw this coming at you. He was like, I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming for you, Caleb Morgan. You've been a naughty boy. You're gonna get a lump of coal and a lump of my fist in your face.
He's like, I'm going to
No!
kill you. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Look at these perfectly round platforms. Looks like a big piece of cheese.
A big old cheese curd for Santa.
Little do you know, Santa likes the cheese curds more. Wow!
Ow.
Santa was like, I'm done.
He just starts Superman and flying through the woods.
Flying through the woods.
And we unlocked.
We gotta play as her. We gotta do it. Skin? Yo, the Goofing Off Santa Claus. He's arrived. We're playing as him. You can play as the snowman.
Oh.
You can play as Sasquatch.
You can play as everyone that's like not.
This is amazing.
What are the challenges?
Yeah, we go back to the challenges. What? What
What?
does this mean?
What is it?
Here, we'll play one of them. What is this?
I like the new green Santa.
We got the green Santa.
Oof.
That was fresh. All right. This reminds me of the Mario Sunshine levels where. Oh! I just
He
straight,
turned back like.
just straight jumped that.
Green Santa looks more fly.
I know. Look at him.
He's like, yo, kids. What up?
Yo, kids, I'm cool too. My big burlap sack on the back.
See, he's less menacing. If he was walking at you like, I'd be like, what's up, this?
What's up, Mr. Claus?
Hey, what up? You okay? Now.
Yeah. That was it? That's the whole challenge?
That's it.
What if I just went through the trees and died?
I like how Santa gets so happy when he...
He's finally done.
Good
Good one. All right. I'll go back to the story. Look at that platform placement. Level design
what if
at
we-
its finest.
What if Juan made this game
Oh,
and we're just sitting
oh
here
no.
mocking it?
Juan's like my greatest creation. Oh. Okay. All right. All right.
That's a big jump.
That's a horrible jump. Oh, he just like. Oh, I still got the gift though, so we're good.
We're chilling.
Get out of
Somehow
my
it's
way.
just like, make sure you get the checkpoint, but then it doesn't even matter.
We should make a segment on Goof where we our main goal is to find the group of 9 people that have made this game in the world. We have to travel the earth.
We have to go to Taiwan or Russia or something.
Or yeah.
Wait, there's a little platform on the right.
Oh, there is. Wait, let me get these presents first.
Watch out the penguin.
I'm right behind him.
He's scaring me. He will peck you to death.
He will murder me. I didn't
Only if
expect
you
like
get
a.
in his personal bubble.
I didn't expect like a horrible, morbid pecking animation. I expected more of like a. Oh, you're right.
Did we go to that already?
Oh, does this like lead? Is this the one that leads you up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think so.
Okay.
We gotta make our own Goofing Off suite of sound effects.
We gotta make our own game.
What? Magma? Santa Claus is traversing the great volcanoes.
Of the North Pole. No.
I'm on top of this like igneous rock, trying to get these people.
Is the snowman gonna come out and be like, with like a
Snowman about to
lightsaber?
melt. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fight this snowman on the ledge.
You're gonna fight young Anakin.
One of the bosses is this young Anakin. Oh, okay. Oh, ooh, okay.
What did Santa give Anakin? A little pod racer.
Yeah, Star Wars pod racer for the N64. What? Why is there a realistic turtle?
They didn't have the rights for dry bones.
What? Is he gonna kill me?
No.
He didn't stop. He's like, I'm keep going. What is this? What is this? No, wait, that's not big enough. That's not hard enough. Oh man, I gotta have some momentum.
You really do, and it's hard to get momentum.
Like this. Ooh, that was close.
Don't you get that?
Santa wearing Chucks? Oh no, he's just wearing like regular shoes. I thought he was wearing like a nice pair of fresh-looking Chuck Taylors.
I feel like they did probably play test this a bunch because they like need to know how like small his jumps are.
You're right. The physics-based gameplay of Santa Claus. This game really—it's basically the Dark Souls of Christmas-themed video
This
games.
is basically Spyro, Christmas version.
Spyro Christmas Edition.
Dark Souls Christmas.
Dark Souls Christmas. This kind of looks like Dark Souls if you squint your eyes a little bit.
Fa la 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 la.
Unfocus the eyes. You got Dark Souls.
Please.
How do I do it? I want yellow mustard colored Santa too. I need to finish all the levels on hard for that though. Wait, normal, hard.
Go to, yeah.
Bro, No.
No.
Extreme.
Wait, so it's
Baby.
baby? That's the Santa we know and love.
Yeah.
That right there. Santa's mad.
And
No! Yes.
yeah. Okay, I don't even care. I don't even. What?
Push.
Take out the push. Ooh. What is this?
What?
Bro, look at this big old swing.
Big old swine.
Dude, it can't handle rendering this. It's like 10 frames a second. Dude, this is awesome. Yo, look at us go.
Game redeemed.
Wow! Oh, I almost just jumped an entire platform. Editor, edit in a delicious looking gingerbread man right above my face. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm eating it right now. Oh.
Ooh.
Editor, if I lose this level, tell my mom I love her.
Editor, I love her too.
Was there another one in the middle?
And they kiss.
No! Okay. Woo. That was almost
That was
almost
an intense
fatal.
frame. Just like I heard the chorus, the heavenly chorus singing. As Santa just
No! No, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. No! Not like this. All right, we did it. Is he chasing me still? Okay, cool.
I thought you were a goner.
I also thought I was a goner.
Oh.
Whoa! Oh no! Back to start.
What?
I'm not doing this again, fellas.
Is this really the start?
This is the start.
Look behind you.
This is the start, fellas.
I see.
Fellas, if you want to continue this game, you're gonna have to do it yourself. It's $10 on Steam. Wait, we'll go back to the main menu. I want to see what it's called. I keep forgetting.
That buzzer.
Santa's Story. Oh, it's like, please start. Santa's Story of Christmas. I did not unlock the beautiful young woman on the right there, but we got Santa Claus. That's all we need.
Dang, and the beautiful young woman could be wearing the Goofing Off green.
I know. Eluded me yet again. Anyway, if you have any games for me, Caleb, Kyle, Matt Reed, Barack Obama, literally anybody to play, tweet me at ZTV Goofing Off with the hashtag Drew's Christmas.
And just ask him how it went. Like how.
Ask me how my Christmas went. I'll talk to you a little bit. Just engage with me some way.
He'll just be like, it went really well. How'd yours go?
Yeah, exactly. I'll just talk to you a little bit. But anyway, that's all I've got for this episode. Well, have a happy holiday.
Well,
I've been Andrew Wesley Brown, and this
has been Caleb James Morgan.
We'll see you next time on a new whatever I do.
Yes.
Carl? Why does no one show up to the holiday party?
Because
Why?
I don't know. We can't all get what we want, Kyle.
Do they not like us?
That's it. That's gotta be it.
Why? What's there about us to dislike? Look at us!
Yeah, look.
Just look at us!
Honestly,
Like, a couple of boys hanging out on the holidays.
got a fire, a tree.
Look at it! There's like so many hours left in that fire.
There's
Like,
probably like a whole. That's probably like 10.
approximately.
Yeah, this tree.
Caleb picked up the whole tree.
Caleb,
are you what they call a lumberjack?
You're bending power that you shouldn't be
I've been
using.
known to model for a brawny man.
Oh, okay.
Caleb dropped the tree on
Well,
the
we
ground.
lost the tree. We lost the fucking tree.
Well,
It's back.
it's back. See, we're good. No, he did it.
The star of the show. Oh, come on. Okay.
Star's a little droopy.
We good?
Okay.
That's okay. The star reflects all of us, truly.
Our love.
The star shines as we do. If we are not truly shining in the night sky, what are we to expect of the star
You ever
atop
look-
the tree?
Have you ever looked up at the night sky?
No.
Me neither.
Caleb, after the accident, my neck, it won't bend up.
I've been confined to a building my entire life.
Oh, me neither.
Yeah, I mean, you have your loft apartment.
Yeah.
You can see out that window.
Oh yeah, you're right. I kind of like. I don't really look up at it though.
I mean,
kind of look straight.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of like in. You always see the night sky though,
Whoa.
because like.
Caleb, you almost whacked me
Caleb,
with that hat.
that's.
Caleb,
advanced.
flip your.
Oh, wow! Well, it kind of makes up for the fact that you don't have a Santa hat.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
Just picture one on the top.
Yeah, just like. Oh, Caleb!
You almost knocked the tree
You
down.
nearly knocked over the star, which represents all of us, as we've previously established here on Goofing Off.
Caleb, you're too powerful.
All of you.
Caleb, what's wrong this holiday season?
I just want to watch something cute.
Something cute, eh?
Something adorable.
Caleb, what if I told you there was a solution?
Do I just like look at Drew all day?
I mean, you could, but like,
Do I look at you all day?
you could. We're not cute. Just look at us.
Just look at us.
I'm
That's
big.
why no one's here.
Because everyone hates us! Caleb, I got this thing. See, Caleb, what do you think of when you see this fireplace? Tell me. Tell me in your own words.
I would maybe say it reminds me of, you know, like the elements and
Okay, and anything else?
Literally anything.
Last Airbender.
Well, Caleb, not reviewing The Last Airbender up next on Animanga.
What about maybe like a cute anime series where
That's perfect! Up next! Hello, anime and manga fans. I'm Kyle Glockner, and welcome back to another episode of Animanga. Okay, I know I said episode 6 was the last episode, but this isn't technically an official episode. So this is more of a bonus episode than anything else. But since we are here for a holiday-themed episode, I want to talk about a show that I absolutely adore, almost as much as I love Full Metal. And plus, like with last year's holiday special, it has an episode that takes place on Christmas, so it absolutely counts. So today, I'll be talking about Yuru Camp. Yuru Camp is about Shima Rin and the Outdoors Club as they go camping. That's it. Yes, for this episode, we have another strong entry for the cute girls do cute things genre, but I believe this is one of the best this genre has to offer. Let's start with the animation and the art style and just how wonderful it looks. I've gone on and on about art style and animation with several shows before, but Yuru Camp is a show that left me absolutely speechless. By no means does it have the most extravagantly drawn or animated scenes, but the way they fit into the overall tone of the show really made them stand out to me. This show never really goes over the top, as you might have come to expect with anime. Everything is kept to a dull roar, which creates a very peaceful tone that you can just sit back and enjoy. The way each scene is drawn adds to this, with everything being very easy on the eyes and using a very relaxing color palette that draws you in and makes you feel at home. If I had to compare it to a general feeling, watching Yuru Camp is like sitting in front of a warm fireplace and drinking a cup of hot cocoa while reading a nice book. It's like someone took the pure feeling of comfort and made it into a 12-episode anime series, and I loved every single second of it. Now I'd like to take a moment to sort of amend something that I've said a lot in the past and was a very large point in my Full Metal review. I've gone on and on before about how a show needs a solid plot in order to tie all of its other aspects together into one complete package. And while that's true in some cases, I know it's not necessarily true for others. It really depends on the type of show you're watching and if it attempts to have a coherent overarching plot to tie your thing together with. With Yuru Camp and other shows in the cute girls do cute things genre, the story, if you can call it that, revolves more around a very basic idea, in this case that idea being girls go camping. By no means does this turn into an epic journey spanning entire continents where our protagonist must fend off the forces of evil, losing friends and allies along the way, only to go stronger in the end. Throughout these 12 episodes, we just have wholesome camping fun, which is a nice change of pace from other action-filled anime. The best part about this is that I've enjoyed both kinds of series very much. I can't really put into words just what it is that I enjoy universally across anime despite the genre or style of show, but it's one of the things that makes the medium so unique and appealing. You can really expand your horizons, watching genres you might have never considered before with anime, and I've rarely been disappointed when trying to expand my viewing horizons. But going back to talking about Yuru Camp specifically, one of the final things I'd like to talk about today is something I've rarely gone into detail about, and that is the soundtrack. Yuru Camp is accompanied by some of the best music I have heard across anime. I think I've listened to the music of Yuru Camp more than that of any other show. It perfectly captures the camping mood and enhances each and every scene to make a near perfect package of video and audio.
Of course, the opening that bears a very curious resemblance to the Jackson 5's I Want You Back, and the ending song that is probably the most soothing piece of music I've ever heard are fantastic, but everything down to the shortest background track is perfectly fitted to the mood of the scene it's played under, and it gave me a newfound appreciation for a show's soundtrack. Sometimes I'll just go outside and throw the Eurocamp soundtrack on and relax for a few hours, and it is one of the most therapeutic experiences I've ever had. Overall, Eurocamp is the closest we will get to a perfect media package. This show stands among Fullmetal Alchemist, ReZero, and Monogatari in my list of favorite anime, and is a show that is well worth the 4-ish hours it takes to get through the whole thing. Maybe it's the former Boy Scout in me talking, but Cute Girls Camping was easily my best show of 2018, with its only true rival being Cute Girls Go to Antarctica. Oh, and I think JoJo Part 5 aired that year, but who cares about that when we have camping? My point is, Eurocamp good. Watch. Watch the show. Now. Eurocamp was directed by Yoshiaki Kyogoku, written by Jin Tanaka, and that amazing soundtrack was done by Akiyuki Tateyama, and it was animated by C Station, while the original manga was written by Afro. With Season 2 on the eventual horizon, we have a lot to look forward to with anime in 2020 and beyond, so now's the perfect time to catch up on everything you've been wanting to watch. And now, this is the actual last time I'll be reviewing an anime on Goofing Off. I've said my piece in the Full Metal review, so with that, I'm Kyle Glockner, and this has been Animanga. Happy holidays!
Well, Caleb, what's wrong, buddy?
You know,
You're a little bouncy on that hat.
I thought Kyle was gonna show up. He like showed up obviously, but like he said he was gonna get like a gift or something. I don't even know. And then like I just blinked and he was gone.
Yeah, it was really weird. Like we literally were like just talking, all of a sudden, poof, disappeared.
Literally like magic. Like he was, I don't know, a Houdini.
Yeah, honestly.
A David Blaine.
Whoa.
A
magician.
Guys, I'm back. Guys! I just got off the phone with him. He's coming. He's going to show up.
Who is?
All right, you have 3 guesses each. 3 of you. You guess one. Go now. Who? Who do you think it is?
Oh man.
Who could it possibly
Barack Obama?
be? It's not Barack Obama.
Okay, is it, is it Big the Cat?
That'd be awesome.
It's not Big the Cat.
It's not Big the Cat?
Almost.
Wait,
Close.
can I have one more guess?
You have 2 more, in fact. But it's Drew's turn. Go. 10 seconds now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Dr.
5.
Whom?
That's not a real person.
What?
We can't have fake people on the show.
Why not?
We can't mold reality as we see fit. Who are we to play God, Drew? Who? Who, I ask you?
I guess you're right.
Caleb, who? Who could possibly be showing up?
I hope it's maybe Rouge the Bat.
That would be absolutely spectacular.
Is it?
That'd be something. It's not. It's time to spoil it. It's Matt Brown!
Matt Brown?
Matt Brown himself, here,
Mr. Matt
with
Brown.
a segment for Christmas. A
You mean
true...
the outlandish one?
The outlandish oddity himself. Truly, a Christmas miracle is upon us this holiday season.
Back from the great land of Wisconsin.
Back.
Cheesetown, USA.
Back from delivering packages for the United States Postal Service.
Truly, the essence of Santa Claus himself will be with us on this holiday episode, party, show, whatever this is at this point. Who knows?
I'm flabbergasted.
I at a loss for words.
I'm gonna cry.
Do it.
Caleb's crying, guys. Look at him.
It's true.
Just look at him.
I've never seen a person hold more sadness than that.
Hold those tears back, Caleb, because Mr. Matt Brown's Outlandish Oddities is up next.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome to Outlandish Oddities, where we take a look at the strangest indie games the internet, or in this case retailers, have to offer. I'm Matt Brown and I'll be your host. Today, I'll be taking you on a trip back in time to the year 1995. Point-and-click games for the PC were running rampant. AAA studios differentiated their titles with amazing graphics, complex stories, and massive immersive worlds. But what would an indie producer do to stand out in this oversaturated point-and-click market? Well, the answer for most was to get bizarre and gimmicky. There were so many weird indie point-and-clicks in the 1990s that, to many, they defined the genre more than the big AAA titles. While each of these games has their own quirks and charms, one game in particular stands above the rest to me. Total Distortion. Created by Pop Rocket, Total Distortion defines itself as a music video adventure game. There's a lot of plot going on, but I'll try to give you the basics. Earth has discovered machines that transport things to other dimensions. These dimensions are created by dreams, mostly from children and teenagers. Humans don't typically travel to them because many of these dimensions are dangerous, and when a human travels to another dimension, they fall into a 6-week coma. You are a music video producer that just inherited $3 million from a dead relative. You use this money to create a video production tower and beam it and yourself to a dimension with caves full of resonating guitar wailing. The Distortion Dimension. Your goal is to become rich and famous by creating music videos using content you film in this dimension and selling them to popular TV hosts. Diving into gameplay, there's a whole lot to do, most of which has nothing to do with your progress. You can sleep, read, eat, drink, listen to radio, film, buy guitars, and of course, produce music videos. I played on the normal setting, and I found that in order to get anything done, I have to start producing music videos as soon as possible. But first, we'll have a quick rest and get the creative juices flowing with my favorite sandwich. I did this to boost my physical and mental energy, and if those are good, my life force slowly improves. Alright, I'm ready, and oh, what is this? Okay, so it's not the latest editing software, and it's definitely janky, but I think that adds to the charm. Inspiration is often born of limitation. Let's see what I made with the clips offered to me. Wow. A masterpiece, if I do say so myself. Let's see what the hot new TV hosts want to give me for it. What you got, Stevie Groovy?
I'll take that video, but I'm not sure it's hit material.
Alright, after cranking out a few more music videos, I finally bought a low-end guitar. I'm finally ready to enter the caves and fight a Guitar Warrior. Now we rinse and repeat. There are a lot of different areas with some different requirements, but those are the basics. And as a game, I don't think Total Distortion really stands up. You have to crank out so many of these videos to get anything done. It feels very repetitive and grindy. You get more material as you pass through each new area, but your number of clips is still so limited, it's hard to come up with new ideas time and time again. Managing stats on top of everything else can be frustrating at times. But as an experience, I had a great time with Total Distortion. It's such its own brand of 90s wacky, and they don't skimp out on any detail. Each press of a button has its own silly sound effect. It's so packed, in fact, that they resort to putting tons of content into places that have no impact on your progress. I would highly recommend at least trying out Total Distortion. Trying to summarize it is like trying to write spark notes for the dictionary. You really just have to experience Total Distortion for yourself. The amount of love and passion poured into it is nothing short of inspiring. Have a strange indie game you want me to review? Tweet me at ZTV Goofing Off with the hashtag Outlandish Oddities. Until next time, I'm Matt Brown, and this has been Outlandish Oddities.
Well, everyone, it seems that I entered the Christmas party, and that was apparently some reason for them to leave the Christmas party. So I guess I'm here, stuck in this purgatory for the rest of my life. It's been a wonderful Christmas segment. We had some guests. Matt Brown was here. Kayla returned for the Polar Express. I braved the Christmas land with Santa Claus. Overall, it's been fantastic. I just wish my friends were still here. Unfortunately, they just decided to leave me. Well, anyway, it's been wonderful. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season, and we'll see you next time on ZTV's Goofing Off. Until we meet again, folks.